With breaking news from the NBA from Shams Charania, who joins us here in studio. Shams, what more can you tell us about this Lamelo Ball trade?
Anytime you have Anthony Edwards, you have a pressure to win, you have to pay to win, and this in Lamelo Ball is a big swing for the Timberwolves. Tim Connolly is no stranger to making these types of moves with some calculated risk. We saw several years ago when he went out and got Rudy Gobert, that's led to some playoff success. Now you go out and get Lamelo Ball. The Timberwolves felt.
But that's a difference. That's a difference. Yes, we needed a point guard. We absolutely did need a point guard. But getting rid of small forward / power forward might have killed us. We have everybody that we recruit, everybody that we get trades from, and they are guards. We don't really have anybody that's willing to rebound, that's willing to give it up. Everybody on the team is a point guard, as a shooting guard, and it's all a scoring mentality. And then when they get here, they don't want to score, so they just basically out there for no reason. Yes, I'm from Minnesota, and Minnesota does have some pieces. We did needed a point guard, like I said, but getting rid of Reid might have killed us, like I said.
The last couple of years, point guard was a major need for this team, and
That
they
is
actually
true.
did look into LaMelo Ball a couple times over the last season, but they finally get him now. This is a high price. LaMelo Ball is at the peak of his value at this point, and last night.
And no knock to Melo. He's a great player. He's a great point guard. He carried the hell out of the Hornets. But him and Anthony Edwards might be a lot of head bumping, because as y'all can see, as y'all watch the NBA or watch any clips, Anthony Edwards run to the ball. Melo is a person that's gonna bring it up and control the ball. But you got Anthony Edwards, a ball hog, running up to the ball every single time, might throw him off, might make him have an attitude. And as y'all already know, LaMelo, he gonna express how he feels. Regardless, he gonna express how he feels. If he don't like it, he gonna pout. He gonna, you see, he give me Ja, but just better. He get like Ja Moran and them. They just have this I'm better than everybody. This is mine. When things don't go their way, you know what I'm saying? We just have to see.
Near the end of the second round,
That's my opinion, though.
Hearing that they were going to be moving potentially LaMelo Ball, because not that they were shopping him, but they were getting several teams inquiring, reaching out, making offers. Minnesota, Toronto, there were others as well. So Charlotte didn't start this offseason saying we're going to trade LaMelo Ball, but the offers just got so rich, as we see here, and there was always a sense.
But I know I keep pausing it, but it's wild, because out of every team that was looking for a point guard or LaMelo trying to go to, he picked Minnesota. Who wants to come to Minnesota? I'm just saying, it's nothing really here, but it is something really here. It's a good
the
state,
Hornets would
but
not be afraid to move
top
on.
players
There's
like
love
him.
there, but this price, getting Reid, an unprotected first-round pick that's far out, 3 first-round pick swaps, and 3 second-round picks, and Reid fills a major hole on the front court for the Hornets. They've been searching for a big man in the marketplace over the last
He's not
few
a
weeks.
big man. He's just
Reid,
taller.
Both ends, can shoot the 3. And for all the chatter about the spending of the Timberwolves, we saw them dump Julius Randle for basically nothing. Mark Lowry and Alex Rodriguez, their owners, now enter the luxury tax with this trade for the 3rd straight year. They get LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards reunited because they were the number 1 and number 3 picks in the draft. Ant went number 1, LaMelo Ball went number 3 in 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that are leading to this decision.
But we gonna have to
First
see,
off,
because
McDaniels was awesome.
hold on, wait. We're gonna have to see, because I'm not gonna lie, the Knicks have an AAU team. The OKC have an AAU team. So this might work. Let me not have my pennies in a bunch. That might work. Depends on how they play with each other. You know what I'm saying? And we need, if he gonna come over, we need McDaniels to play exactly how they playing. We need Io to keep playing good. We need it. We just gonna see. But we need somebody that's gonna run through a wall. We need somebody that's gonna rebound. We need somebody that's gonna use their fouls. Use the fouls. We get 6 of them for a reason. We need that. We need that.
For the Timberwolves in this playoff run they just had. This expands the role for him. This opens up a lane for him. They put him alongside.
That is true.
In Charlotte's situation, the sort of depressed star point guard market is tough. We saw last year the Hawks struggled to be able to trade Trae Young. They finally found a deal for him.
Yep.
Ja Morant has not been able to be traded. LaMelo Ball, because of the injuries over the previous couple of years, it would be very difficult to move a player of his size of his contract. Not just because of the injury issues and whatever. So many teams have their star point guards, and we just saw a whole basket of teams draft potential future star point guards. There's not a big market in a big lane to move to move a highly paid star point guard.
So why did we move Melo to the Timberwolves if he's such a big franchise player? Come on now. And he used to be hurt every damn fucking day. His fucking Achilles, his foot, his ankle. So y'all don't consider him being a star player because y'all got rid of 2 people. Y'all got rid of Josh and Melo for 1 person. So y'all don't think Melo is a star player no more? That's what I'm hearing, or I'm probably hearing it all wrong.
Just for Charlotte to see this avenue, even if they're on the fence 50-50, they have to.
But the whole world saying he is a star player. He's a franchise player. He's this big player. But he's on the urge of getting hurt. He's literally in the injured reserve list every fucking week or every month. You know what I'm saying? No knock on him. No knock on him. I'm just saying. That's probably why they get rid of him.
Go for it.
They striked while the iron was hot.
Yeah, and they also have the replacement already sit there. Kobe White, who they traded for last year.
Yeah.
I know Kobe White and LaMelo are very different players, but this leans into the guys that they still have. They now are in position to have financial flexibility to pay Brandon
See,
Miller.
they said exactly what I was saying. They said exactly what I was saying.
To this move.
If you're serious about,
They said exactly what I was saying. I knew it. I knew it.
I mean, this is obviously a move about trying to make Anthony Edwards fully confident that he has a runway to contend in Minnesota. And it was costly. Honestly, not even as much in the return for the trade, but as Sham said, in the money, in the luxury tax. And there is massive risk involved here. LaMelo Ball.
And honestly, this is not even Chris Flint's team. This is Anthony Edwards' team. Like what the dude just said.
He's not proven to be able to deliver.
Like what the dude just said.
The season is on the line. The Hornets have been in the play-in, and they have melted down and not been able to punch their tickets.
He literally just said it. This is about making Anthony Edwards comfortable. It's not about him all the time. Yes, we paying him the big bucks. Yes, we going out there smacking a checkbook on the table for Anthony Edwards. But also you have other NBA players that could put up numbers like McDaniels. When Ant was out, McDaniels stepped up, scored back to back to back, and got rid of them Nuggets instantly. It's not all about him. That's why this Minnesota team is where it's at. It's literally just there. We're not getting no better because we worried about one player. We have fucking 12, 13, 14 players that's on the bench. We don't really care about Ant all the time. Look at the Knicks. Look at OKC. They care about everybody in that pod. You got Caruso getting traded from the Lakers or wherever he came from, the Lakers, or the Bulls, over to the freaking OKC and win a ring. It's not about one player. It's about everybody else. We don't care about Ant. I do like him. He's a really great player. But when things going bad, it fucking shows like a little kid.
Playoffs. The difference now
It's annoying.
He's got a certified killer.
I'm not the best basketball player, but God, I literally watch and coach and play.
Enhance that, not lead it.
Bobby, what does this do to the financials and in the future of these teams?
Well, Sham's made a good point regarding the Timberwolves' finances, because when the original trade happened, so this trade is part of the Brooklyn and Chicago trade that sends Julius Randle to the Nets, Nick Claxton to Chicago. When the original trade happened, everybody was up in arms. They're like, wait a minute. Is this a salary cap?
Yeah, that is true.
It's a lesson. There's always a part A, B, C, D to trades. So now you take back basically the equal salary of what you're sending out, and you re-sign Io, and now you're heading towards
re-signed it for $112 million, 5 years.
When we're getting into
another guard.
Now, how do you replace the 2 bigs? That's going to be their goal here. You lose 2 bigs in a conference where size matters. We saw it throughout the draft here. You're looking at Oklahoma City and San Antonio, who have big lineups here, and that's going to be the hard part as far as filling out filling out those roster spots that are now open here. But this is a big swing.
Wendy, we've spent part of the morning talking about the popularity of LaMelo Ball, and the analogy that I come up with is Bitcoin. There is a popularity, and then there is.
I'm not gonna lie, Melo come through Minnesota sliding like that. I might go downtown so I get hit because he can't drive, and he gonna let it be known that he can't drive. He gonna do whatever he want. I might as well get insurance on my car right now.
It's a practicality element.
Might get insurance. I might get paid.
Perhaps with LaMelo Ball, from a basketball perspective, top shoe in the game, top shoe in the market. Your kids love him. My kids love him. But as for a basketball fit in Minnesota, enough basketball to go around?
I'm going to tell you.
He literally just said it.
We got to get the Timberwolves
See?
on national TV as much as we possibly can, because the ability to see Ant and LaMelo play together.
He literally just said it.
Going to be fascinating. After Karl Towns got traded, there were so many nights that Ant was so frustrated with the double teams. They used to double team him when he came out of the tunnel, okay? And he was sometimes scoring against, it was almost amazing what he was able to do against double teams. They didn't have a reliable release valve because Karl Towns was no longer there. So how do you go get a star-level player who can hit those three-pointers? That is what they've done here. I'm sure Minnesota feels like they bought low on LaMelo. Maybe the rest of the league doesn't, but they figure this is a guy who can score 40 alongside him. He can hit. He'll probably have a number of games next year where he hits 6+ three-pointers. We're going to see that. To be able to get that level of talent, they probably think this is exactly the type of thing to energize Ant Edwards going into next season.
LaMelo Ball didn't want to trade out of Charlotte. He wanted to be in Charlotte, but I think when you see the way he played this year, to finish the year, how strong he played, this was the peak of his real value that we've seen it at the NBA level. And the Hornets didn't go into the offseason and we're going to go trade.
They talking exactly how I be talking. I feel like, honestly, I should go try to be one of these niggas, man. I should try to be one of these niggas because I swear to God I be saying the same shit, but niggas be looking at me like I'm crazy. Looking at me like I don't know basketball. It's not enough basketball to go around with these two niggas. Anthony Edwards get double teamed when he coming out of the tunnel. It's because that nigga don't pass the ball. He don't give the other teammates confidence. Of course they gonna double team you because they know you not passing the ball. They know you're not passing the ball. So it's not about if he have other teammates that can capitalize or score the ball. Nigga, pass the ball, nigga.
Organizational decision, when you look at the haul they
Come
got,
on, man.
It's a big one. And behind the scenes, what was going on the last 24 hours is there were multiple teams, Timberwolves, others, that were not only pursuing LaMelo Ball.
This is a great trade, but it also is pretty risky.
Players, and then you figure out what's the risk, what's the reward, what's the.
Because you got both players that can't play defense that's phenomenal at offense.
As Bobby knows about, and a source close to LaMelo Ball.
Well, I'm not going to say Ant can't play defense. He's lazy on defense. He don't want to play.
To team up with Ant bad to try to win some championships.
At this point, this is an arcade game. Arcade.
On those sports cars.
You're just moving players around, blacktop.
For him, he should be excited about this. And look, Minnesota tried to get Kevin Durant a couple years ago. They tried to get Giannis Antetokounmpo. As Bobby mentioned,
we should have took Giannis. Got rid of Rudy Gobert and got Giannis.
Tim McMahon, final word is all yours.
Fuck you talking about? At least Giannis can switch and close out and pass the ball correctly. Dunk that bitch on people's head.
All-NBA player. They had the assets to pull this off. And as far as the fit with LaMelo, are there enough balls to go around? Let me just point out the thing that
again, he
does
said it again.
Isn't shoot threes, isn't score. The thing he does best is pass the ball. So yeah, I think the fit with him and Ant will be fine as long as he is healthy and on the floor.
See what I'm talking about? Like, he is a phenomenal passer, but he got to stay healthy, like they just said. Ant got to stay healthy. Come on now. Like I said, I'm not the best basketball player. I'm not the greatest, but I do play and I do understand basketball. And if you know what I'm saying, if you know how I play, you be like, okay, I get it. We just got to lock in. We just got to see, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to this, man.